Susan Rowlen. I'm psychic medium, and we're at the Elmwood Park Library in Elmwood Park, Illinois. And there have been lots of reportings of just unexplained type incidences that have wandered the halls, basement, and the rooms. So what we're going to do is we actually have the freedom tonight to go through and see what we can uncover with Chicago Paranormal team and Dave Olson and his team. And anyway, we are going to go see what we uncover. So tune in and don't be scared. There's a lot of heaviness right here. I'm going to tell you right now, I actually feel not just heavy, but dizzy. So there's a lot of fumbling here with the computers, that I think that there are spirits around here. So I think that they like to fumble with electronics here. Okay, so I will bet the electronics, if there's sightings here by people that work here, that they have had their electronics compromised. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of this right here. This heaviness seems to be here. So a lot of the tapping of the books, reorganization of the books, things that were here, things that are suddenly just appearing. But I am getting like a lot of heaviness here. The energy just got really thick here. That old expression, you can cut it with a knife, I feel right here. So let's see. I don't see anybody yet, but I'm feeling them, so they're going to kind of creep up. So we'll see. But there is definitely heaviness here. It's almost like these spirits want to see who comes in here. So they're here and they're going to see what each person is about, and they kind of will just tag along. But I see lots of playfulness, and they're kind of nosy. So I don't think, I'm not getting anything bad. This one thing I'm going to say right now, this building, it's a happy building. Okay, I just see lots of activity here. So that's what I'm getting, but I'm also seeing it. I'm getting an entourage, and it isn't just one or two spirits. We've got a lot of spirits here, but we have a lot of spirits in different parts of this building. I can tell you that. They all have their little ways, okay? For one, I'm getting a little girl, and I want to call her Josie, and I'm really liking her. She's a very sweet little girl, probably between 6 or 7 years old. She's very playful, she's very petite, and she has reddish hair.
Reddish hair?
Yeah. Cute kid. Love redheads. Okay? They're pistols. But this little girl seems to, I want to say, I definitely want to say she had an accident. She wasn't sick. So this was a fast passing from her. Hopefully she'll tell me how she passed. But she just wants to help. And it's almost like she's the mascot of this library for some reason. Okay, so I'm getting that. As soon as I was in the bathroom and I had to go to the washroom, I had toilet paper in my hand and she just knocked it right out of my hand. I'm thinking this is Josie. I didn't know how to use the sink. You know how you press down or you open up the sink for the water? So she got a little like, she saw me fumbling.
He's got a jolt of energy.
Yeah, it's here. And it's interesting because what she wanted to do was she got tired of seeing me poke around, so she just, and the sink went on by itself. So she's helpful. I like that. Okay? There's nothing mean, there's nothing malicious about this little girl at all. But this little girl gets into things. But she thinks she's helping, and she keeps saying, I'm helping.
So she can wander.
She wanders. I can tell you where she is. I see lots of hide and seek with her. Okay? A lot of hide and seek.
Is there a reason why she was in the bathroom, or just because?
I think she wants to help.
Okay.
Wants to help. She's not trying to freak anybody out, so she wants to help. But I'm getting this a lot. There's also a male who's right there. Now he's a little crude. He's a little grumpy. He's the one that doesn't like his things touched. I want to say everything's in order with him, whatever he does. It's almost like he's got this OCD complex. Everything has to be, he's already showing me that he does not like anybody touching his stuff. So if you're like reorganizing books, I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to go right back and he's going to do it the way he wants to. There seems to be spacing, but also it's got to be in a symmetrical way. I want to say that this man fixed everything. Definitely a blue-collar man. Very, very eccentric. and very set in his ways, very OCD. Engineer type thing. Maybe he had something to do with the railroad tracks because he's the most technical. This is his domain right here. All of this is his. He's about the elevator. This is a man who doesn't like to share the elevator with anybody. So if you've ever been in the elevator, this man will tell you to get out. Plain and simple. He's not going to hurt you. He just doesn't like anybody near him. Do you ever get that?
I haven't, personally.
Okay.
Does he control the elevators at all?
The elevator has gone up and down on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. That's him. Okay? Because he's telling me he doesn't like anybody sharing his space. So I'm getting that. This is all his domain here. He's not a mean guy. He's not a personable guy. He's got some problems.
Do you know, does he realize what this building is now? A
Yeah.
library, or
Oh,
does
he
see it
doesn't
back?
like to share.
But
So
does he see it back to the way it used to be, or does he see it as a library, do you know?
no, he doesn't see it as a library. He knows it's a library, but he still believes that this was his compounds. This is, I want to say, well, you know, how long has this library been here?
11 years?
Oh, God, no. I'm going back 1940s. That's the era that this man came from.
Okay.
So whatever was here before, this is the man. I'm seeing him in 1940s clothes.
Okay.
I want to say he had a working in the railroad. I don't know if it was engineer, kind of, but he's a little bit, you know, into his own. He's earthbound. He never crossed into the light, I'm telling you right now, and nor does he want to. He likes what he's doing. There are spirits you can't get to go into the light. So you're going to have him for the duration as long as this building's here. And then if there's ever another building, you're going to still have him here. He's not going anywhere. This is a man that I would never be able to get cross into the light. He doesn't want to. He was very happy just playing with gadgets. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm getting that.
All right.
This is very heavy here. So you're going to get stuff here. And he doesn't like people in the elevator when he's there.
Might have to test that out.
You will. I'll bet you'll get something. Okay. Where's the railroad here? Where would the railroad be? I want to see.
In like for real?
Yeah.
Right over. No, behind us.
So the railroad's behind us.
Right over there.
This man had something to do with the railroad, I can tell you already. Almost like he's, I'm going to go in here if you don't mind.
What was that?
Was that the train?
Is it a vent? Huh.
Oh, this is. I'm not really even thinking that. So.
This is very much activity. He spends a lot of time here. There's Dave, you're going to catch stuff here.
I felt it yesterday.
You did?
Oh, Wednesday.
Okay.
I felt it here and I felt it in that hallway.
Yeah, this is his domain, okay?
So
It's
it's the same
almost
guy?
like, well, here's the thing, what he does. He like goes, you know, the way he was when he was alive,
Mhm.
and he was handling the signals of the train. Back in those days, you know, they had the conductor and the guy who was running the train, all of that. That's what he kind of imagines himself, okay? So it's this room for some reason. Okay, and then he likes to look out that window. It's almost like a train passing. But he likes this room for a reason. I don't know why. Do you ever get your electronics messed with? Like computers?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm getting here. He just wants to run the show. He's running the show here. So this second floor is his domain.
Makes sense.
It does, okay, all right, okay. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I am getting this. You know, I want to say he was out of his mind a little bit too, because my head's hurting a lot. So there was something about his head that wasn't in.
Well, if he had OCD,
There was a lot of things.
He had
I think he
some
had
type of
some
chemical
mental illness,
imbalance.
and he was
Yeah.
better with gadgets. He is not. He doesn't play nice with people even when he was alive. So why would he change?
right.
He's still the same. I hate to say it. Anybody who hasn't crossed into the light, you have no body. You're still the same person you were. You don't become supernatural till you go into that light, and then it's all about love, and you see things, and you're perfect. First of all, little Josie's telling me that she can't reach these balloons. So, makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay. You're thinking it's a child. It's not a child.
Okay.
I got charged right here.
Yeah, me too.
Okay? This is this guy.
Yeah.
I'll get his name in a second, but he's the one who pops balloons. He's the one that tries to get everybody's attention to stop, scare you enough where you could just stop. His domain is being disrupted.
Man, look at this.
See?
Holy, I mean, it's even my legs.
Okay. So this is why. Josie's saying he's mean.
Mean to the kids.
He's just
Wait, is
mean.
it just, are you still picking up, originally you were picking up over the phone, possibly 2 kids?
Yeah, there's more than one, but Josie's the sweetheart. I like her. But she's telling me she can't reach the balloons. It's him.
Does she want us to put some on the floor for her eventually?
No, don't do that. You're
No.
going to ask for more trouble. You
All
still
right.
got human kids that are alive here, and you know what? It's going to cause mass disruption here.
Okay.
I would tell you don't do it.
Okay.
Sorry. He doesn't hurt her as long as she stays away. He just doesn't like. He's like a grouch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Arrgh.
Yeah.
That's how he is.
Grumpy old man.
He's a very grumpy old man. He's not going to hurt the kids, but I think his way of just disciplining them is disrupting balloons, smacks like this. Okay, there's a peekaboo corner where there's a door that opens, and I got to find it. Josie's doing that. Okay? She's a really sweet little girl. She's about this big, and she's adorable. Okay? I really like her. And she actually wants to take me and show me where everything is. Okay. Any of these?
She's your guide for today.
I like her. Okay, you see these books sometimes will just straight. You see all these? He doesn't like these. You wanna know why? Look at the sizes. That doesn't work for him. This is the way he would see it, okay? He wants it like this.
He wants to order.
Yep, that's the way it would. This, too big. Put that there. Let's put that there. This is what he's about.
Okay.
Sorry, but that's how he views it.
And that matches with
Yeah.
stuff you were saying.
It does.
Okay, so that is where he's just telling me there's no system, there's no order, he wants order. Okay, that's the kids, because this is eye level to the kids,
Right.
okay? So I want you to understand that. There is no way that the kids could reach any of this stuff. The kids, all eye level, is them. Anything big is him.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you that's what's going on here. Sometimes I wanna say there's kids that climb. I wanna say there's a little 3-year-old that died of a drowning. Is there a pool here?
Across the street.
Where?
It's right there. That's the rec center.
Oh, wow. Okay, kid drowned, 3 years old, he's here. Okay? I wanna call him Timmy. He's a little boy that drowned. You might have to do your homework and find it, but there was a 3-year-old that drowned. Okay? Little boy. Now I know why this man doesn't like what okay. He gets disturbance. A lot of times he gets headaches because I got a really bad headache and it's not leaving me, and he's trying to show me his world when there's just too much noise here and disruptance, and this is really what's bothering him. He doesn't like it. It's a whole different world when it's open here on hours, public hours. This is what he doesn't like. So he goes back into that room, into that office,
Which one?
the history.
The history office?
He's in there for as much as he can. Computers sometimes will stall. Okay, that's his energy. He doesn't mean to. His energy is very, very strong, so he stays. The reason computers stall is because he's around the quiet.
Okay.
That's why.
It does get pretty loud here during the day.
Told you. He doesn't like it. It bothers him. His head hurts.
Now, what brings Timmy, if you don't mind me asking, what brings Timmy in here?
It's interesting.
This is a
I
library?
just think he's lost. I just do. I don't think he ever made it to the other side, which usually angels will take the kids right away if they're young, but for some reason, I think he's looking for his mother. And babies usually go escorted. I mean, there is no waiting to the light. The angels take them, but sometimes at 3, they wander. They're looking for their parents, and if their spirit's very strong, they can't take them. It has to be free will. So this little boy's wandering. I think he's just looking for his mother. Okay? Sad. It's a lot of sadness.
Sad.
Are you okay?
Yes, it's making me
Oh,
cry.
I'm sorry. There's a
Sorry.
lot of sadness on the other side. But yeah,
Well, we'll make sure we talk to Timmy tonight and Josie.
yeah, Josie's adorable. Sweet little kid. Now she's trying to help, and she likes being here. She should cross over, though. These kids need to cross
I
over.
got charged when you you started talking.
Yeah, she's a sweet little girl, but she needs to cross over. They all need, this guy is not gonna cross over.
Now, could you tell, could they all see each other, or are they
Yes.
different planes or levels?
No, they can all see each other. This is
They
why
can
he
all
doesn't
interact.
like, oh no, they could see each other like we could see each other. She just knows to stay away from him. I'm getting a name of Albert Allen with an A.
For the guy?
I wanna
Approach?
say for him, yeah. It's, you're gonna have to do some research to see who was the engineer, who was the mechanic. You see where I'm going with that?
Mhm.
That's what he was about. It definitely related to the trains. Okay? He's even got a train hand. That's how I know.
And you said you picture him as the same guy, you said something about the 1940s?
Yeah, this is old.
Okay.
This is old. How long has the train been here?
That I don't know.
I think it's got to have been here long. Okay?
I would say so.
Yeah, he's just 40s, maybe 50s, but I want to say more 40s, 1940s, in that era. So yeah, I'm just getting that. Now there's a door. Where is a door? I'm trying to figure out the door. She likes to play hide and seek with. Another thing I need to say, some children that have not passed that come here as visitors, they see these children. If they're young enough, they'll see them and they will not think of anything. They won't see them as spirits, just so you know. Other small children can see,
Okay.
okay? And they don't look like they're translucent, okay? They are just like you and I. Kids are, you know, not all of them, but some children, because they're very pure. Right? They haven't been tainted.
Right.
So yeah, I'll be able to see that. Okay? That's very important. I pity these people that live there because I'm sure there's activity in those buildings as well.
Okay.
See, that's why I hate living anywhere where there's a cemetery or there's a funeral home. It's open game.
So could some of those spirits, are you saying they're moving from that funeral home?
Well, it's no different than a hospital, okay?
Okay.
You know how many times I go to a hospital and I will see spirits in their gowns that died in the hospital and they're just walking like this and walking. It's like Dawn of the Dead, you know, it's like walking. This is exactly what's happening. So they just kind of walk, they're wanderers, okay? So you're getting the aftermath. It isn't just from the train, it's not from the drowning. You're getting, if there's a funeral home, you're getting it from, I mean, this circle's got a lot of activity, and unfortunately, this is kind of the hub,
Makes sense.
okay? So this is what you're getting. You're not just getting children, but you're getting a lot of activity here. Okay. This is what happens. I mean, there has been an accident, somebody's dropped dead. There's always something on every piece of property. Now, here's the key. You have to make sure there isn't any trauma, okay, that happened. It's the kind of disturbance that keeps it from being tranquil. We have a lot of passings everywhere we go, but a lot of those spirits are kind and they're nice and they're warm. But if it was a very head-on, or if it was something just really an ugly way, then that property becomes tainted. So it's the way the death happened, the passing happened.
Gotcha.
Got it? So if there was violence, it's going to be a very violent part. And people that partake in it will feel some disturbance and the anxiety starts to rise. It doesn't feel right. That's because of what took place. And a lot of people don't know why they feel this way. So it's the kind of a way that somebody passes is what's going to foresee and setting the precedence of spirit and the feeling. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I can tell you already. It's this door. Okay. There is a lot of stuff here. This is so cool. You've got all the technology stuff here. Oh, very powerful room here. Very powerful room. Lots of stuff. Did the door ever go up and down? Do you ever get doors that close and open? Is this the door?
This is the door.
Thank you. Told you I'll find it. Okay, this is it.
I mean, since she found it already, want to explain what you saw and what the kids saw? with
Yeah,
you?
so, well, there's two stories. One is we hear this door every once in a while. It sounds like it's opening and closing.
Yeah.
But it's not physically.
No,
But
you wanna
we'll
know
walk
why?
up to it and it's like, it is, you know?
It's little Josie playing hide and seek in this door.
Okay.
She's adorable. This is what she's doing. She doesn't
Okay.
know if she wants to go in or out. In or out. It's her.
I'm charged, but
Okay.
it could be because of
Now-
this equipment.
I had an instance where I opened the store to come in to have a program with the kids.
Yeah, oh,
it
and this is a
almost-
kid thing.
It is.
Okay.
This is the kids, this is the teen room.
Didn't know that. Okay, go ahead.
But it was like a black cloak or something,
Okay.
almost like whooshed through the door. I saw that.
Where's the black cloak? Did you have it hanging on the door?
There was nothing.
So it was nothing?
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
Nothing physical, but I saw it.
okay.
And the kids.
And the kids
saw it.
I believe that. Okay. I wanted to say that there's a lot of activity in this room just because of all the electronics, and I think this is why they can mess with it. They love electronics, okay? They just do. Anything with electronics, they love. Anything with lights. Sure, you've got a light problem here. I know you do, okay? There isn't a spirit alive that doesn't ever tamper with lights. They all do. Okay?
Would just make them dim or blow the bulb? Or
All of it.
All of it? Yeah.
All of it, all the above, okay? This is what they do. They're really, really good spirits. This is how they communicate. You have to understand, when you pass, I don't care if you're earthbound or you've crossed over, you see the body? You have no body anymore. It's all done by energy, okay? You can look the way you looked, but body's a shell, okay? Now it's all about energy. And energy reignites to another piece of electronic, which is energy. This is why spirit and computers go hand in hand. Anything electrical, they love to mess with it. Machinery, they love it. Because now it's all based on current and electric. Okay? This is what they can recharge. Okay? You're going to get activity here, but you're going to get activity all here.
Do you feel anything in the stairwells?
No, none of this one. No. Now, the more you go down to this basement, yeah, there's a ton of stuff down here. Yeah, there's a lot down here. And I want to say the kids don't like it down here. I think this is the adult spirits here. These are the big boys down here. You will never feel heaviness from a child. You will always feel it from an adult spirit. You have adults down here, and they're not all that great. They're not going to harm you, but you've got.
Do you need a light on? Or
I want to say that you have more males. This is more of a male energy down here.
Okay,
Lots
that makes
of-
sense.
Lots of males down here.
Saying it's more male?
Yes, I have males here.
Or is anyone that stands out? Or
You know,
comes
it's
forward?
interesting. Females, because I'm not getting that many females. It's more the males. The females, they're more nurturing, unless they're deranged, and I'm not getting into the females like that.
It's not the same guy from upstairs?
No,
This is all
he's up
different?
there. No, all different. You get a lot. And I want to say the land here. What was here before your library?
Directly before it was a apartment building.
I almost want to say that the males that are here are old and they suffered from, they're alcoholics. Okay? I hate to just say that. They think all of this crap is funny. I'm talking about these old spirit guys, and they're male. Women would never do that to children.
I hope not.
No, not unless that they were deranged, but no.
That was one.
No, they won't do that. They would never do that. Okay?
Okay,
Okay. So what else do you want to see?
I think that's it.
Did I
Yeah,
cover it all?
I think you did.
Okay. I hope I was able to help you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You confirmed a lot of stuff.
Oh, good.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm glad. Okay. Well, thank you,
Yeah,
for
thank you.
letting
And I
me
think
in.
it's good